I'm Miss Kim, the Art Link instructor at the Music Connection Conservatory of Music and Art, and today I will be teaching you about a paper crafting, assembling mosaic art piece like this. You can have it like this or this. This is my example, and I use these colored squares. So let's begin. Hi, Miss Kim here. So let's start our mosaic paper assembling project. I want to talk about the materials here that I have on the table. So I made this piece. What I did is I used 8.5 inch by 11 inch cardstock, tuxedo or black colored. You don't have to use exactly this paper. It just happens to be what I had available in my studio. It is perforated, meaning it's a little dotted line there that you can bend, and then just go ahead and rip out a piece of paper like I'm doing here. So that's a perforated line there, okay, to make it easy to rip out. So all I did was take a piece of black paper like I have here, and I'm going to put this part on the bottom so you don't see this much. But you don't have to use this size. If you have black paper a different size, or say you have construction paper that's black, you certainly can use that for this project, okay? So let's start with that. I'm going to set that aside for a moment. I did use this brand, Royalco, R-O-Y-L-C-O, Spectrum Mosaics. I did purchase this at the Lake Shore Learning in Orland Park. This is a 4,000 package piece project amount of tiles that they give you, and they are colored on both sides. So you have double-sided colors, you know, like on each tile. It's not just one red. It's also purple on the one side for this one. This one's like a lime green, and then it's a teal. So you have two different colors on both tiles. You get quite a bit, and you can see. You get such an assortment of colors, and they're very small. They're not even an inch in size, so you get an idea of the size of the mosaic tile per se. Okay, in that kit, you can get these reprintable templates, and on both sides they have different things. This one's just like that, and then this is more like almost a circular, makes me think of a mosaic table for outside example, you know. And if you made it a square, then you can add these to make it a square shape. Then you have this other style and this one. So those you can use if you want a guide and have a direction on how you want to make your mosaic picture. You do not have to make yours just like mine. I just wanted to make another version so you had another idea, okay? So it came with directions, and it's in other languages, I believe Spanish and Italian. So one thing it does say is you can research examples dating back to the 4th century BC from Egypt and Mesopotamia on mosaics. So if you want to learn more, you simply can go on and look further into that. Also, it says for more great ideas, just do www.royalco.com, the brand name, and it gives you other ideas. Maybe it gives you more of these templates to print, and then you could just use that as your guide, okay? So again, whatever you have on hand. If you don't have black paper, if you just have white, then go with that, and you can print these out. This background will make it black, but that's a lot of ink. Just to keep that in mind. Ask your parents for permission on doing that, okay? Now, so you know you have the directions in this bag. I did take the tiles and I used clear glue, Elmer's. I bought this one in clearance, and it was $1.25, so you can find deals like that. And I took whatever, you know, different tiles, and I just made my own pattern. It's kind of an oblong pattern, and I didn't have a certain order to how I did this with colors, but you certainly could do like warm tones or cool colors or a mixture, or like a rainbow effect. But I just wanted you to see this other version, and it doesn't have to have an order to it necessarily. I would just do contrasting colors. So I just want to point that out. You can also use Elmer's glue if you don't have clear glue. If you need to, you can maybe even use a glue stick. I found it kind of be challenging. I was trying to get it on there. There is like a shiny coat on these tiles that for this brand. Now, the thing is, I want you to also know you don't have to use this brand. You can take construction paper, cut it a 1/2 inch in size, squares, 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch on width and length, and just cut them with scissors. So you get all these tiles of all these colors, and then a background paper, and then here's your glue. And you can probably use a glue stick very effectively on construction paper. So you have lots of options on how to go about this with what you have. If you cannot go to the store, if you can't, or maybe you want to order online, they'll ship to your house. Those are some options. You'll have a lot of tiles for a lot of mosaic projects in the future, so maybe your parents would be willing to invest in that too. So I want you to know those things are all available. And all I did, like I said, was pick different colors, applied the glue on the paper or on the tile, and then just pushed it down and held it there. When I finish gluing some of this, the paper is going to get a little wavy. That's normal, but I did rest something heavy on it, like a book that was like an old book, because some of the glue will get onto it. So I actually luckily had a piece of glass that was about this size and put it on there to flatten the tiles, because it's going to have some wave in it from the glue that's wet on paper. But it comes out pretty nice, I think, and you might see some glue. That's okay. Even if you use the white Elmer's glue, it will dry clear. You could put a little less glue maybe, but I found that I needed a good amount to make it fit. So here's an example that you can make more projects. Here's a few pictures on the brand, and it's like a square. That would be a pretty one to follow if you wanted to do that. One thing I thought of this project is because we think summer and springtime, now we're going into summer in June, that you can actually take actual tiles and get the right grout that you would find at like a Home Depot or a Menards, maybe even Ace Hardware, and create your own little mosaic table. That is something you would research more if you wanted to go that far. But it made me think of summer and mosaic tables for outside. You can do a colorful one, you could do one more white tiles and just have a pattern. So you're learning about patterns, you're learning about colors, and you can even do like primary colors only, which are red, yellow, and blue. You want to even learn about secondary colors. Secondary colors are those colors that you mix two primary to make the secondary color, which is like red and yellow make orange a secondary color, or blue and yellow make green. That's a secondary color. So you can do a project that is geared to doing primary, secondary, even tertiary colors. That's even going further. Those things are some examples of what you can do with this project. So have fun, be happy, and keep creating. This is Miss Kim. Bye for now.